8-5, he's charged with attempted murder. And in 8-6, he's charged with murder. And the cause number ending in 8-5, the bond is set at $100,000. And the cause number ending in 8-6, the bond is set at $250,000.
They kidnapped me from a car with my son.
The court is going to deny your application for reduction. The court will.
American Justice Files.
All right. So you're asking for a bond reduction?
Yes, Judge. We had filed back in November, and I think that originally it was going to go to the other court, but now that we're here, Your Honor's been nice enough to consider it today, so we're asking the court to consider it today.
All right. Are you ready to proceed?
Sure.
All right. Court is calling 2002?
Yes.
Yes, judges.
All right. Court is calling 2002 CR 8385 and 2002 CR 8384 and 2002 CR 8386 State versus Jose Mahia. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, Your Honor.
Defense?
Charles Bunk for Mr. Mahia.
All right. And are you Mr. Mahia? And how long has your client been in custody?
Since May, he's been here since May the 9th of 2024.
All right. So.
He spent a little time in another county before he was brought here.
All right. So the defense has filed motions to reduce bond in each of its cause numbers. State, did you have a chance to review the motion to reduce bond?
I've spoken with Mr. Buck about it, but I have not looked at them. Judge, I imagine that they're just asking for a reduction.
All right. Were you all able to confer and see if you could reach agreement?
Judge, no, we're not in agreement.
Well, we confirmed we were not able to reach an agreement.
All right. So, and the cause number ending 84, the bond is currently set at $10,000.
We'll waive our request in 8-4 just to expedite the process.
Okay. Any objection to the waiver?
Right.
And the cause number ending in 8-5, the bond is set at $100,000. And the cause number ending in 8-6, the bond is set at $250,000. And 8-5, he's charged with attempted murder. And in 8-6, he's charged with murder. All right. Defense, it's your motion.
I'll call my client for the purposes of this hearing.
All right. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're going to need to speak up so I can hear
Yes, ma'am.
and so the court reporter can hear. You can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Jose Mahia.
All right. Defense.
Mr. Mahia, you're the same Jose Mahia that's charged in those two indictments. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you have been here in the Bexar County Jail since May the 9th of 2024. Is that correct?
Yes.
And on these two bonds, the first bond for the attempted murder is set at $100,000, correct?
Yeah.
And the second bond is set for the murder offense is set at $250,000, correct? Now, I know you have family present in the courtroom. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
And can you tell the court which members of your family are present today?
It's my mom, my aunt, and my brother-in-law.
Okay. And if those members of your family attempted to raise the funds necessary to make the bonds that are set at the current amount, have they tried to make your bond?
They tried, but it's like,
Have they been able to?
no, they haven't. My mom don't work, she gets, then she has my niece, she's taking care of my niece.
Okay. Now, you yourself, sir, do you have the money yourself to make these bonds?
No,
Okay. Do you own any bank accounts?
no,
Do you own any automobiles?
no,
Do you own any property?
no.
Now, you understand the court, if she considers reducing your bonds, she could put you on devices such as the GPS monitor. Do you understand that?
Yeah, they told me.
Okay. And you certainly would be willing to comply with any conditions of bond she would give you, correct?
Yeah, in the condition.
And would you live, or if you were released on a reduced bond, where would you be planning on living?
With my mom.
With your mother. And does she live here in San Antonio?
In San Antonio.
Okay. For the purposes of this hearing, Judge, that's all I have.
All right. Just one moment.
I'm sorry.
I think there's no paper in the printer because I only got 12. All right.
That's all the questions I have for the purposes of this hearing, Judge.
All right. Any questions, State?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Mahia, this case is from 2002, allegedly the murder, the attempted murder and the victim to the child. Is that correct?
Yes.
Where have you been since 2002?
I was in Mexico. I got a wife and a kid over there.
And you had a wife and a kid there previous to 2002?
Yeah. No,
After 2002?
Yeah.
So from 2002 to the present, other than the time that you've been spent here in Bexar County or in the other
Yeah.
county, you've been in Mexico for the last roughly 22 years?
Yeah, years ago, working and having my family.
So you have a family and
Oh, I had a job. I had a job.
in Mexico?
Yeah.
Okay. No further questions, John?
All right, any other questions?
No, Mr. Mahia, you didn't know that you had these warrants to do until you were arrested, correct?
Yeah. I turned myself in.
Right. Once you found
Yeah,
out.
because they were there.
Okay, that's all I have, Judge.
Yeah, just
Yes.
one other question. You said you turned yourself in Mexico?
Yeah, I told them I was American because they wanted to lock me up. They kidnapped me from a car with my son. They took me away from a taxi car.
And you're aware who kidnapped you from?
The cops.
The cops,
Yeah,
the Mexican.
yeah.
And then they turned you over to?
No, they didn't turn me in. I told them I was American. They didn't turn me in. I volunteered to.
What, are you aware of why they picked you up from that vehicle?
No, they never told me nothing. They never told my mom nothing. They never told my wife nothing. They just got me and left my son in the taxi.
You're not aware if they are aware that you had warrants out for this murder and attempted murder and injured your child?
No, because if they knew, I had a job and everything. They never arrested me. I've been arrested over there, and they never sent me over here. You know what I mean?
I guess my other question is, you're not aware of a task force that was formed at recent time in the last year that was gaining people that had, or detaining people in Mexico that had warrants out for attempted murder, but the American side and the Mexican officials
I
have
didn't know none of that.
not aware of that.
No, I wasn't aware.
Thank you. No further question.
All right, any further questions?
That's all I have, Judge.
All right. The court will hear argument, and just off the record for a moment. Edelman? All right, thank you so much. All right, we're back on the record. Yes, I'll hear argument.
Just on behalf of Mr. Mahia, Judge, we're asking the court to consider he's testified he does not have the money available to make the bonds. We're asking the court to consider the reduction of the bond, the we're asking the court to reduce that $250,000 bond to a bond to consider reduction in the amount of $125,000. The $100,000 bond, we're asking the court to consider reducing the amount of $50,000. We're certainly understanding the court will place Mr. Mahia on GPS full house arrest, and we're certainly okay with that. He has a residence here in San Antonio to live with his mother, who is present in the courtroom. He's been present at every setting. The monitor gives the court the guarantee that he will continue to come to court. As he testified, he did not know. Yes, he was in Mexico, but that's not because he did not have these charges and flee the country. It's not a situation where he was on bond and left. That would put the court in a completely different perspective, I believe. So having no evidence that he knew of the charges before he left, I certainly think the court could consider this reduction as a reasonable request. He has been in jail since May 9th of 2024. We don't think the request is unreasonable. We're asking the court to consider the reductions and grants the defense request for bond reductions in 2002, 8385 and 2002, 8386.
Judge State's position is, for one, that he was aware of the murder, attempted murder, and injury of a child that happened. That's like it's gone to Mexico and it's been there for the last 2 years. So in that argument, he is a likeness. And also, the actual charges, there are several charges, the state would be in a position that it's a safety of the community. We would be.
All right. In each motion, the court is going to deny your application for reduction. The court will include full GPS. If released, waive all fees as it relates to GPS. And counsel, if he is released and there's an issue, because sometimes there's an issue where GPS thinks there should be a payment, just let the court know and I'll make sure that's done.
Yes, Judge.
All right.
Do we need to address the the next setting for the court
Yes.
while we're here?
All right. So with regards to each of these cases, counsel, do you know if you have discovery?
Yes, Mr. Garahan has been able to get the discovery uploaded through the various formats that were antiquated at the time, or antiquated now, present at the time. I believe I have everything that they have.
All right. And so what I will do, state, were you able to tender an offer or no?
No, not today, Your Honor. Mr. Buck asked for an offer today, but I was not prepared to take an offer today.
All right. So what I'll do is I will reset this so the state can tender an offer. What is a good date for you, counsel?
What time frame are you looking at, Judge?
I'm thinking in April.
Okay. Sometime end of April, somewhere in there?
Well, it would have to be April the 28th.
April the 28th, okay.
As you know, my mom's birthday is before that.
Yes, so the 28th is good, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson.
Is that Fiesta?
Oh,
Yes,
Fiesta.
that is Fiesta.
I don't want to ruin their fiesta.
Understood.
So I can put it May 1st.
That's fine.
All right, Deputy Laura, May 1st, because I understand fiesta is over. Yes. In the month, am I right? In the month of May? Oh, look at Raymond shaking his head. Okay, so he just throwing it. Okay. All right, so we're going to be back then on May 5th,
May 5th.
Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
All right. Yes, it's for discovery and for the state to tender an offer. But just have an acknowledgement of discovery right on that day. All right. Is there anything else?
No, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Please drop your views in comments section and subscribe for more interesting cases. Thanks for watching American Justice Files. The courtroom opens with Judge Stephanie Boyd calling the cases of Jose Mahia, charged with murder and attempted murder dating back to 2002. The defense requests a reduction of bonds, arguing Mejia's long stay in Mexico and lack of financial means. Mahia testifies he has no bank accounts, property, or vehicles, and claims his family attempted to raise the money. The judge questions him thoroughly, clarifying his understanding of bond conditions, including GPS monitoring. Mahia recounts his time in Mexico, claiming he was unaware of the warrants until his arrest. The dialogue reveals tension as he struggles to justify his absence for over 2 decades. Judge Boyd's authority becomes clear. She meticulously examines his claims, exposing inconsistencies and ensuring the court fully understands the stakes. Despite the defense emphasizing Mejia's family support and residence in San Antonio, Judge Boyd decisively denies the bond reduction. She imposes strict conditions, including full GPS monitoring, and confirms any fees will be waived to avoid procedural errors. The judge also sets the next court date, balancing procedural requirements with careful attention to timing. Throughout the hearing, the defendant's attempts to elicit sympathy fail. His pleas are met with calm but firm authority, showcasing Judge Stephanie Boyd's mastery of courtroom control. The session closes with a clear message: attempts to minimize responsibility will not succeed. Every statement and ruling underscores the consequences of past crimes, the unwavering pursuit of justice, and the judge's commitment to ensuring accountability and safety.